Canada's team, only fitting. Toronto's the 4th largest city in North America.
Ed, all that sounds great, but I'll tell you what, I love everything about T-Dot. The food, the music, the culture, the people, the energy of the city. It's off the charts. Every NBA player wants to come through the 6.
No one really cares if it's cold because inside these walls, it's always revved up. The opening tip-off is won by the Houston Rockets. Off the penetration, almost, but no good.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Off the assist.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Rockets in control of the basketball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw up and good, and the three-point play puts them up early in this one. Mitchell with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Looking for his man. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Here comes the screen. Textbook body control on the Euro step.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. Donovan Mitchell with the rock to Van Vliet. Short jumper won't fall.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
As a defender with inferior athletic ability, there's really not a lot you can do when you're outside the restricted area and you're caught lost in space.
Oh, knocks it down from 3.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline. Just, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. And he finishes at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Toronto with the basketball. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. To Harkless. Here comes the screen. Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Here comes the screen. Mitchell matched up with Harden. To Van Vliet. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
It's Rockets ball.
Defense, let's go.
To Harden. 4-3. Can't get the bounce. Fred VanVleet. Short jumper won't go down.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play.
I got him. Here we go.
So Lowry. Tristan Thompson swats it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Lowry in a matchup with Harkless. And the rebound comes down to the Rockets. Here's a chance from long range, off the mark. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Down 11. Nothing going here on that drive. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Mitchell. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. We played a quarter here on Valentine's Day. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special press. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Ball's controlled by Lowry. To Gordon.
Screw right.
To VanVleet. Has a look. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
I got him. Here we go.
Fred VanVleet. To Lowry. Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Big kick right there.
Driving right to the basket. Short jumper off the mark. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Shot from the lane won't go. There you go. Way to stay with it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Houston with the basketball. Pass to the rim. Harkless. Here comes the screen. Lobs it up. And the finish. Slam dunk. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Fred VanVleet to Lowry.
Here comes up. Left.